Welcome back to the Tempo Storm Wild Hearthstone Meta Snapshot. While Hearthstone was subjected to a big twist via a new game mode, our beloved Eternal format presses on much as ever. Let's dive into some of the best decks on ladder and in competitive leagues at the moment. Wild Hearthstone means accessibility, our favorite cards timelessly offered in an Eternal format. Over the years, however, that has changed by economic necessity. In the inevitable drive to raise power levels in standard Hearthstone and sell expansions, Wild has become a repetitive distillation. Our best power spike cards paired with the latest hotness, usually to the point of breaking the format before inevitable adjustments. This resolves with old friends quickly and perhaps permanently sidelined unless they prop up archetypes themselves or pair with whatever new synergy is being pushed for standard. Regardless, we soldier on. This is the bread and butter of our Tempo Storm Wild Hearthstone Meta Snapshot, bringing you the best decks our format has to offer, curated by our experts to compete as best as you can on ladder or in your private leagues. We pride ourselves in that, but when it comes to certain archetypes, not much help is needed. Questline Druid? Even Shaman? They're really good, hard to go wrong good, and easily tier 1 even in inexperienced hands or with less than ideal tech choices. But as straightforward as these two big powers are, a new tier 1 contender is taking the ladder by storm. Questline Demon Hunter, our latest tier 1 addition, keeps rising in our estimation in spite of its tricky play patterns. We recommend you take the time to learn how to play this tricky archetype because the rewards are significant and because you're very likely to be seeing it a lot. Check out our detailed write-up to begin your journey. Tier 2 is the usual aggro dumping ground, featuring archetypes that aren't perfect but can easily run over opponents without much counterplay or variance without sacrificing win rates anyway. Think aggro shadow priest, secret mage, or pirate rogue. All are good enough right now, and it's hard to go wrong if you're queuing up these archetypes. This is especially true in tier 3 and beyond, where matchups can largely determine whether you're looking at a good chance at a win or not. But that doesn't mean people aren't trying down in these depths. Expect the usual big priest and Kingsbane rogues, along with whatever passes for control right now, including Reno priest and quest mage. While much hasn't changed with Wild Hearthstone over the years, one thing inexorably remains the same. A new expansion with its mechanics looks to assert itself against the best our Eternal format has to offer. Titans offers just that for Wild. Established archetypes, each looking eagerly at big, juicy minions. Whether or not they'll be playable in a format this fast or inevitable, however, remains to be seen. Stay tuned to the Tempo Storm Wild Hearthstone Meta Snapshot over the coming weeks and months, as we'll be running back game after game post-expansion in search of the best possible options for you.